What is up, everybody? Hope all is well. We are back for another day and another video. Today's topic, my videos really suck and I'm not sure what to do about it. Hey guys, I want to jump in here, quick video edit before we get too far along. But the purpose of this video is I'm wondering what kind of content do you guys think I should be making? Maybe listen a little further into the video, you'll kind of see what I'm talking about. If you got any suggestions, drop them below in the comment. I could use the extra help. Now back to the video. It seems like the more videos I make, the more confused I get. I'm not even sure what kind of videos I should be making anymore. I do feel like all my video editing and stuff like that is way better than it has been in the past. My thumbnails, they are sometimes questionable, but I feel I am improving in that aspect as well. Like, look at this. Maybe this is a thumbnail. Let's try it. There you go, guys. You kind of see how I sometimes make a thumbnail. I just video myself and I pull a picture out of that video and turn it into my thumbnail. I admit I'm probably somewhat of a lazy YouTube video maker, as I could probably spend a lot more time and money on better equipment and stuff like that. I could definitely get probably better microphones for better sound. Even now I feel a little breeze, so maybe you're picking that up here on this video, which is sometimes annoying. I do watch my fair share of videos trying to learn how to make better videos. One topic that does come up often is a lot of people say you should have a niche, and my channel doesn't really have that either. And like I said before, it seems like the more videos I make, the harder it is to decide what videos I want to continue making. Also, I'm not even sure if my channel is set up correctly. I know the name of my channel now is One Who Loves Rock. It used to be Joe My Left Toe, but I don't know if it's registered as One Who Loves Rock or if it's Joe My Left Toe. I thought I fixed it so the main link was under One Who Loves Rock, but I thought I saw somebody share one of my videos and it said Joe My Left Toe, so that's a little off. I'm sure that can't be good. When my channel comes up, there's this old video of an old motorcycle song I posted, and that always seems to pop to the top. I'm not sure why that is. So as you can tell, maybe I'm not the most tech savvy person, and that's obviously gonna hurt my video quality. And even knowing how to get into the algorithm correctly and all that kind of stuff, I have no clue. I just film, I try making a decent thumbnail, I try coming up with an alright title. I think that's one of my issues as well. Coming up with a good title, that's pretty hard to do. And I've definitely experimented with that without many good results, to be honest. Maybe another slight problem is I do everything right here in this little box, guys. I film with my phone and I edit with my phone. So I don't have no fancy editing equipment or stuff like that. Sometimes I wonder, do I even continue doing YouTube? I mean, is the effort worth it? I know I really do enjoy it, so that's kind of why I keep it going after all these years. Sometimes I wonder if that hurts my channel. I think my channel's been open for like 13 plus years. Now in the beginning, I kind of used it to store some of my music. Back in the day, I used to record music, you know, kind of in the studio and stuff like that. But again, the tech kind of surpassed me. So I kept writing songs, obviously. So instead of recording full production versions, I would just grab my acoustic guitar, play and sing the songs, record them with my phone, and then I would post them on my YouTube channel. And I for sure didn't know what I was doing back then, and I wasn't necessarily looking for people to hear the stuff. It was more of a free place to store my songs. then if I ever did want to fully record them in the future, I could just go back there and grab them. So the first 8, 9, 10 years of my YouTube channel, I had maybe like 9 subscribers. I think right now I'm at 685 subscribers, and most of them have come in the past few years. I think, I don't know, last fall, mid last fall is when I finally got to 500. So what, 285 in maybe half a year, 3/4 of a year. In the back of my mind, I was hoping I would reach 1,000 a year after the 500. Not sure that's ever going to happen, but it's fine if it does not. For me, ideally, I would like to make a lot more creative videos than I do now, but that stuff takes a lot of freaking time, and it doesn't seem like my life is laid out as it is right now to make that happen. Because ideally I would be more interested in kind of like a movie format, making short movies, but I would definitely have to step up my game quite a bit to get that far. So another problem with my channel, you know, the production, it's not very high. It's just an old guy walking around with a freaking camera in his hand most of the time. And when I'm watching other videos, I do pay attention, and you know, a lot of people have dedicated studio space, higher end equipment, very nice lighting, and they are creating professionally produced short movies basically. And in today's world, that might be what you need to have a decent presence on YouTube. I know there's some randoms out there doing okay with just a phone, but I think that's pretty rare, as quality seems to be very important. Now there's some YouTube gurus out there that'll say it doesn't matter, just create content and use whatever you have to do so. I said before, I'm kind of lazy when it comes to YouTube, and the evidence is definitely here. There's no reason I can't have a nice little mic clipped onto my shirt right here and give you guys better quality sound. You can get something like that easily under $100, maybe even under 50, not even sure, because I haven't really looked. Another thing why I'm lazy, basically all of my tripods I own, they're all broke and do not work. So most of the time I'm just propping up my phone on something, or I'm carrying it like I am now in my hand. My wife bought me a gimbal many years ago when I started getting more involved with the YouTube, and I never used it. Actually, guys, you know, I am a creative guy. I'm into art, photography, music. So my dream for a while was to get a nice iMac computer. Well, me and my wife went down. This was probably over 3 years now, and I bought an iMac Pro laptop, and honestly, that thing has been sitting in the drawer ever since. The learning curve was steeper than I anticipated. The first handful of times I took it out, it felt like I was driving a spaceship. I had no clue what the heck I was doing. If you guys watched yesterday's video, you saw this deer. He's hiding behind the grass. Hold on. She's curious. See how close we can get. How you doing, buddy? I like talking to deer. There he goes. There she goes, I should say. Yeah, I thought the iMac could propel me, start helping me make some better content, maybe get back into a little music production again. And here, this very expensive computer sits in a drawer. Now it's probably way past its prime at 3.5 years old already. And I always tell myself I'm gonna dig that thing out and learn how to use it. And I never frickin' do. So time is definitely part of my issue. I wish I had more time to create better content. So in turn, some of the favorite videos that I do make currently are these kind of videos right here. my walk and talk videos. I just grab my phone, get out on a trail, and kind of say whatever comes to my mind. There's no scripting or anything like that involved. It's just point and shoot. So guys, I'm kind of interested, what do you guys think of this style of video? The walk and talk style. Because I feel really natural in this environment, just spitting out the words as they come to me. Whereas sometimes I'll make a video inside at my house. I'll set the camera up and I'll sit like on a chair, talk to the camera in that aspect. And that seems a little bit harder for me. It seems like when I'm out walking, my brain is moving a lot faster. I'm tripping over my tongue a bit less, even though that still happens quite a bit. As I got older in life, my words come out less clear. I think it's tied in with my heart issues and stuff like that. But it is what it is. That's what the edit buttons are for. But like I said, I do enjoy this style of video, and I can come out here and talk about anything. Maybe that's where you guys can come in as well. What should I talk about on this channel? If you know me, health is probably one of my biggest passions in life. I am also an artist, builder. I have no problem making artist type videos, building videos. And what else do we got? Oh, duh. My channel is called One Who Loves Rock. I am a music lover. I love listening to music. I love going to concerts. I love writing my own songs. Music is in my DNA. It's kind of who I am. Some of the biggest videos on this channel have been music related. But then again, a lot of them are flops. But I guess most of my videos are flops, if you're looking for viewership anyway. I just posted a build video last week, and that one, I have a lot of hours put into that thing. I built a really cool custom American flag, and I filmed the whole thing, and I actually did it better than I usually do. I took my time filming. I mean, I could have still done better, but I was pretty proud of myself. I did a good, fairly clean edit on it. I like how it flows. I thought I made a nice thumbnail. I've experimented with the title a little bit, and I thought it was a pretty good product I put out there. I don't know, I think I got maybe 10 views on that video, but that might be one of them videos that kind of grows over time as somebody actually searches for that particular subject. But then again, if I have 685 subscribers and I'm only getting 10 views, you know, obviously my own subscribers are not even watching my videos, which I know is true, because when I look at my analytics once in a while, it kind of shows you who's watching your videos, and it's usually not subscribers. Of course, there's a handful in there that always show up. I appreciate it, guys, thank you. But how can I expect anybody to show up when my videos are freaking all over the place? 1 minute, I'm telling you guys how walking is good for your overall health. The next video, I'm out in a shop doing carpentry, building a flag. And I do that to try seeing what videos are hitting and what are missing. But when they all start missing, it gets a little bit more confusing. And we were talking earlier about the name of my channel. It is called One Who Loves Rock. You would think with a channel name like that, it would be all about music and rock music. But instead you show up and I'm talking about a diet or walking or health or something like that. So that doesn't coincide with the name of my channel. Is that a problem? I don't know. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. I have seen many of a channel start out and they start out with a certain name, and something happens along the line. Their content switches because it hit somewhere else and they followed that hit, and then their channel blew up. But instead of changing the name, they just keep the original name and roll with it, probably because people were already used to that name, so why change it? I don't think I followed through with one of my earlier stories I was trying to say, but I've had this channel for 13 years. The first 10 of that, it was basically really underperforming. Now, did that screw up my channel for life? Does that have anything to do with not pushing my videos into the algorithm? Because what the algorithm sees is the no views and no action from those first 10 years on this channel. So would it make sense to end this channel and start something from scratch and see how it goes from there? Do I leave this channel active and start another channel? But will starting a new channel under all my information still be linked to my other channel in some way? And maybe the algorithm will also squash that channel. And I'm not even saying that's what's happening. It's probably more plausible that I don't really know what the hell I'm doing. My thumbnails suck, my titles suck, and my videos suck. Or if they don't suck, they're not really videos of things people want to watch. Hey guys, quick edit here again. I was kind of wondering, listening to this, I'm like, why the heck would anybody want to watch? That is what I got to figure out. I probably shouldn't keep rambling on here. That's probably one of my issues as well. Sometimes I talk a little more than I should. So I think we'll probably call it an end right here. But before you leave, hold on guys. And if you made it this far into the video, I know it's probably unlikely, but I appreciate it. But seriously guys, what kind of videos do you want to see from me? From somebody like me. I am an artist, I am a creative, I am a builder, I am a music guy, and probably my biggest passion in life is health. So let me know in the comments below. Again, thanks for showing up if you do. But I got things to do, and so do you. So let's go enjoy the rest of the day, guys. Anyway, take care. See you next time.